In this project, we build a complete Azure virtual machine image pipeline using Packer. We start with Terraform, provisioning the resource groups, networking, and security that Packer needs to run in Azure. Next, we use Packer to build custom Azure managed images fully automated from start to finish. First, we build a Linux image based on Ubuntu 24.04 with Apache pre-installed with some HTML content. Every VM boots ready to serve traffic. Then we build a Windows Server 2022 image. The operating system is fully updated during the Packer build, with Chrome and Firefox installed before the image is finalized. These images are built automatically, versioned, and stored as managed images. They are ready to be used across environments. Finally, we use Terraform again to deploy test virtual machines directly from those images. There's no manual installs here, no logging in to configure servers. Every VM starts from the same known baseline. Now we are ready to build the code. Go to the GitHub link in the video description, clone the repository, and run the check-env script to verify all prerequisites. If you need help setting this up, check out our Azure setup video linked above. Once that's done, run the apply script to start the build. The full process takes about 30 minutes. The build has completed, so now let's go into the Azure console and take a look at what got built. We start by deploying a dedicated Azure resource group whose sole purpose is to support the image build process. With the foundation in place, Packer takes over and builds two Azure VM images, one Linux and one Windows. For the Linux image, we start from an Ubuntu 24.04 base image. During the build, Apache is installed and a collection of retro games written entirely in JavaScript and HTML are deployed. For the Windows image, we begin with Windows Server 2022. The build process runs Windows Update to fully patch the operating system, then installs Google Chrome and Firefox. Once the image builds are complete, we deploy two test virtual machines using the images we just created. To validate the Linux image, we open the VM's public URL and confirm that the Apache site is live and serving content. To validate the Windows image, we connect using a remote desktop client and confirm that the system is fully patched and the browsers are ready to use. Finally, we create a local Packer user account on each test instance. The credentials for this account are randomly generated on every build and securely stored in an Azure Key Vault. If you need to connect to the test VMs, use these credentials. At this point, we've done everything we're going to do with this project, so the only thing left to do is to be a good steward of your cloud account and clean up after yourself. The destroy takes about 10 minutes.